How's that? Look right? Right, great. Hello and welcome to Brighton Lights. My name is Val Aviv and I'm here today outside the Modern World Gallery here on Brighton seafront. It's all about mods. God, I almost feel like Leslie Ash in Quadrophenia with Phil Daniels, and he's going to take me up an alley. This isn't the only new thing happening in Brighton at the moment. We sent Mark Brailsford and Angie Mariani to the new football stadium to give you an exclusive tour. It's called the American Express Community Stadium up in Falmer. Check it out. Right, we're off to Falmer now, right Simon?
Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3,
The bright lights that make me feel so free. I'm driving down London Road to where I wanna be. Party town.
When we took the players round, we were fortunate because at that moment we could get through the newly formed players' tunnel. So we took them round the site and they were interested. But when we brought them through the tunnel and they saw the stand on the opposite side, the east stand, and they could see the south stand all being formed, you could literally see their mouths drop open. And that was the moment that it dawned. This wasn't just us talking. This was us delivering.
Imagine a free kick being taken from this bit of the pitch. The goals are just there. The south stand's full of away fans, and the ball gets curled in, heading into the top right-hand corner. And the pandemonium in the stadium will be wonderful.
There he goes, what a good header. Over Burridge. Plays it in field. It's Conno, he's got a chance to go goal here. Here's Wade. Is it again? Runner Wade has popped up and settled the match with goal number 4.
Hi, I'm Des Lynam, long-time Albion fan. The Seagulls left the old Goldstone ground, back in 1997 and returned to Brighton 2 years later, since when the Withdean Stadium has served us well. We've won 2 championships.
Hart with the ball in, downward header, goal! Brighton have done it, right at the end!
3 promotions.
Kirby hasn't scored, and Brighton and Hove Albion are off to the Millennium Stadium in Cardiff.
And more ups and downs than a seaside roller coaster.
Brighton are safe. They've earned the point they needed to stay in the championship.
But in truth, we've had enough of the place, and in 2011 we'll say farewell as a new era begins for Brighton and Hove Albion.
It's with great pleasure that I announce today that American Express have become the official naming rights sponsor of our new stadium. From now on, it will be known as American Express Community Stadium.
To all of us at American Express, this stadium symbolises the passion, the commitment and the resilience that the club and its directors have demonstrated over more than a decade.
It's vital that Albion community is integrated into the club to make it work effectively. They use the power of football to attract and engage young people, particularly those who are disadvantaged.
Hello, Mark Brailsford reporting for Latest TV. A quick question, obviously the Olympics are due in 2012. Do you anticipate any of the Olympic football teams perhaps coming to you and saying, can we use your stadium?
We haven't had any inquiries just yet.
The main stand for supporters is always the west stand on any stadium, and that's because at 3 o'clock in the afternoon the sun is behind you, so the sun isn't in their eyes. So that's always the prime seating position.
Okay, I'm standing now with the alternate view. Behind me, you can see the West Stand. The middle's cheer is going to be for the 1901 club members, and a lot of season ticket holders will probably opt for the West Stand as it's got the sun behind it. Although the East Stand's looking like it's got a nice shelter with a nice roof over the top of it as well. The North Stand, over to my left in camera right, you'll see has got a sloping roof. It's to blend in with the sculpture of the Downs, which makes it look quite aesthetically beautiful. And that North Stand may be where a lot of the old North Stand boys from the Goldstone Ground days would like to be, who knows. But it's clear that a lot of season ticket holders are going to have a very difficult decision to make about where they're going to sit in this fabulous stadium. Good view from down here. I'm in the East Stand, the south-east corner, and if you are able to see behind me, that area of the pitch, there's not a bad view in the whole stadium. It's fantastic.
Just imagine what it's going to be like when those players come out for the first time. I mean, is any of us going to be able to hold back those tears? I don't think so.
It's been 14 years and with a budget of 93 million that's taken you to this point. How does it feel?
Well, it's a wonderful feeling. I've always believed in this project right from the very start.
When Gus Poyet was shown around the stadium, what was his reaction?
Well, Gus was thrilled with it. I mean, the stadium really, and Tony, was the reason that he came. He saw the most amazing opportunity here, and he was right.
Tony, congratulations, it's looking amazing.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, we're very proud of the stadium. It's coming along a bundle, and we can't wait for 12 months ahead when we move in.
Fantastic. And I know you go back a long way. You're not just somebody who's come in, so a lot of people may think that there's Abramovich has turned up, but you're not. You're a hardcore, dyed-in-the-wall Albion fan, and you're not.
I certainly am. I've been coming to watch the Albion for the best part of 35 years.
Looking at the stadium from where we're standing here now, I'm imagining a free kick being taken from this bit of the pitch, going up to maybe just close to the goal, being headed in by our captain. That's an exciting thought. Have you imagined the football match here yet?
I think about football being played here all the time, and so as it gets closer and closer, those thoughts will be in my head more and more. So yeah, really exciting times ahead, and just 12 months more with Dean.
Bill, do you fancy kickabout on that pitch when it's laid?
Wouldn't mind. It's starting to look like a football ground all of a sudden, isn't it? It was a building site, but now you look behind us and it is a football stadium.
How exciting is it for you that this stadium is now happening?
Oh, it's fantastic. You know, as Martin said in the presentation, it's been 14 years in the planning. The first manager said I might play on it, which was out by 10 years, but it's a fantastic thing, you know, not just for the football club, but for Brighton and the community.
It's not just football that's going to be a stage here, it's going to be a whole load of other events. It is the community stadium, and the football club in particular have an amazing record on their community initiatives helping disadvantaged people.
And all the knockers and all the people, the doubters said it'll never get built, and oh, it's an area of outstanding natural beauty. I mean, this is what beauty is about. In the modern era, set in the beautiful Sussex Downs, you know, the contours of the roof, the arch, just fantastic. And what can be better than a whole community coming together on a Saturday afternoon, cheering on in their thousands their local football team? I can't think of anything better.
All the detractors are now your biggest fans as well, I hear.
Well, what we did as soon as we got planning permission, we certainly went to our neighbours and said, look, we want to be friends, we want this to work for you just as much as we want it to work for ourselves. And we've met them on a monthly basis. We've actually taken them on a stadium tour, and I have to say they absolutely loved it. And they can't wait for the season tickets to come on sale because they want some themselves.
And will you ban vuvuzelas?
If I have my way, yes. I like a football crowd to sing. There's two things about a football crowd. It's the singing and also the humour.
Here we are, Falmer Stadium, wrapping up nicely. This is the Senior Vice President of American Express, talking to Tony Bloom and Martin Perry behind me, just wrapping up, I guess, where they want to put their signs. It's coming on very nicely. Can't believe it's going to happen so quickly. It's been Mark Brailsford reporting for Latest TV.
See you all next week. Goodbye.
Right, Val, we're off to Falmer to see the Albion, is that right?
That's right, Mike. Let's go.